everybody and welcome back to my channel for this week's video. So I decided for this week's video to do something a little bit different. Neutrals are really in at the moment, so I thought I'd do a little cut crease moment with some gold and a smoky wing liner. You can wear this out for pretty much anything, but yeah, I just love it because it's really dramatic and I love doing my dramatic looks, as you know. And also I decided to get my hair done for once in my life. A little bit different. It's trialing for my ball hair. Don't really know how I feel about it, but if you like it then let me know in the comments below. But if you guys like my videos, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to join the Beauty Babe family, then subscribe down below. Every subscriber helps. And if you want to be notified for next week's video, then also don't forget to hit the notification bell right above this video so you'll be notified every Monday when I post. And if you want to see how I create this look, then just keep on watching.
Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused.
Turn back a little bit because I just know that bit's gonna annoy me when I do my makeup. To prime my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the favourite, the best Bebeaulashes base, which is in the shade Rumor 2. Honestly, best thing I ever used for your eyeshadow base. And I'm going to take this on a M224 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to use this to carve out underneath my brow and to also do the base with my eye. I'm only going to do one eye for now, just because I don't want it to crease on the other side while I do my eyeshadow, because I really don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. But for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. And this is what it looks like. It's just, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen this. It's just a bunch of nude. It's literally just like a neutral palette with a bunch of warm tones. And that's what I want to be working with today. For the first shade, I'm thinking about dipping into the shade Rusty, which is just like a brownie, like a light brown shade. And I'm going to take this on my Bebeaulashes number 9 brush. Then to blend that out, I'm going to take a Zoeva 224 Luxe Fine Crease brush. And I'm going to dip into the shades About Orange and Orange Soda. I'm just going to use little circular motions around the edges. And dipping back into Rustic. I'm just going to dip back into that just to blend out any harsh lines from the first time I placed it down. Okay, nothing too special. I just want to do something quite simple since I do want to do like a black wing liner and smoke that out as well, and that's where the dramatic is going to come from. So I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M224 brush, the brush I used to do my lids, and I'm going to cut the crease. I'm not going to lie guys, this isn't my favourite palette. It's quite hard to blend out, but that's just what it's going to have to look like for now. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that Bebeaulashes base. I'm going to use my flat angled Glamour brush. My flat angled Glamour brush as per usual. Just because I really like this brush because my Morphe brush is good too, but the hairs are already starting to like split. And this brush hasn't, so it's a lot easier to cut the crease. Okay, so for my eye, I think I might do for the inner portion. I'm going to dip into the Stylish Shimmer pigment pot in the shade Glistening Gold. It's like a light gold shade. And I'm just going to take like a normal packing brush and I'm just going to press that onto my lid. Okay, it's a bit too light for the look I wanted, so I'm going to pick up the Napoleon, So I'm going to pick up the Napoleon Perdis Full Glam Tix Loose Shadow in the shade Magic. This is like a really nice like deep gold shade. And I'm just going to take this on the same brush, just flipping the side and putting that in the middle section. I might just pack this on this whole eye, just because I kind of like this shade a bit better. Then dipping into Orange Soda and Burnt Orange. I'm just going to use that to blend in the edges. I'm going to take the shade Rustic instead, and this is with a Morphe M506 brush. I'm going to tap that on top. Okay, the outer corner is looking like a mess. I might just dip into Cypress Umber. You guys, there's so much fallout in this palette. It's annoying me. Why is this not working out? It's just frustrating me how it's not working out. Okay, I'm gonna dip into No instead, which is that black shade. Hopefully maybe that might work a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can see, just like that outer corner is so patchy. I'm gonna go back into Cypress Umber and try and blend in that gold with the black. And then go with the brush I use for the pigment. So I just packed up. Going back in with orange soda. I'm just gonna use that to blend out that black. Okay. Not bad. I'm just going to leave it at this. So I don't really want to touch it anymore because I feel like I'm just going to ruin it. For eyeliner, I'm going to take the Essence Liquid Ink Eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. It's just so easy to work with. And the applicator is quite easy and nice and thin. So it really gives you that nice flick of a wing. I'm just going to take my Zoeva 237 Detailed Shader Brush and dipping into No. I'm just going to use that to blend out that wing eyeliner. Okay, this is looking super messy right now, so I'm just going to get like a little cotton tip and some Garnier Micellar water, and I'm just going to use that to clean out that line. And what I'm also going to do, I'm just going to take the smallest amount on my eyeliner. So that is one eye complete. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and add some lashes, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Alright, eyes are done, eyelashes are on. Is this my favourite look? No. Is it even? Definitely not. Am I going to keep doing the video? Yes I am, because I'm that girl. So, if you're wondering what lashes I'm using, they are the Mytubescosmetics eyelashes in the Cell D113. Use BeautyBabe 15 for some money off your full purchase. But we're going to start off the face with foundation as per usual. I've been going in and out of different shades lately just because my shade is not staying the same. But recently I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth in the shade 125 Nude Beige. It is a bit on the pink side for me because usually I like a little bit more of a yellow tint to it, as I am more on the warm toned area, but honestly it's just good enough. And I'm just blending that in with my Chi Chi Beauty Blender sponge. And guys, recently it has been so hectic. I miss being able to post more makeup looks. If you guys have been following me on Instagram for a while, on the holidays I was like boom, posting and posting like literally nearly every day. And now I'm lucky enough to get a post like once a week. And it kind of makes me upset because I literally love doing this job so much. Like, it's my passion. It makes me happy because I'm just sitting down doing my makeup but teaching people some skills on how to improve their skills, and I'm also learning at the same time. And it just makes me upset because I just wish I was back to doing that 24/7 again. I just find that's my happy place, doing this job. Like, I miss being able to sit down in the camera and be able to film for you guys because, like I said, I love my job. And another thing that sucks as well, since I have so much going on, I'm literally so tired. I'm sorry if I haven't been putting the same energy into my videos as I usually am, same with my newsfeed. By the time I finish high school, you guys, I'll be all over the gram, I'll be all over YouTube, doing the best that I can, but for now, I just need to focus on school and do as much as I can. I think I have 25 weeks left, and I am so excited, you have no idea. I try to have a positive attitude about school, but high school sucks. It really does suck. I've been to 3 different schools. The school I'm at right now is currently like my favourite school I've ever been to. Just no matter where you're gonna go, high school is always gonna suck. Now moving on to concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, same old in the shade 05. I'm trying to think of new looks to be able to post for you guys, just to keep it simple. and just to keep it different, because I always hate giving out the same stuff I do every week, because then it's just not as interesting, you know? Like, I want to be able to keep it new, keep it fun and fresh. I don't want to bore you guys. Like, I'm here to entertain you, like, I'm not here to be a teacher and bore you. And I'm just blending this out with our beauty blender again. My face was so glowy and dewy right now. I need to powder this down. So I want to change it up a little bit. I haven't used this in a while. I kind of want to try it out again, which is the Makeupbybeautybabe Baking Finish Luxury Baking Powder. This is in the shade Ghost. Try and tap some into the lid. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. Then dipping it into that powder with my beauty blender. I'm just going to poke that into where I crease. I might actually use a brush. So this is a BH number 6 brush. I'm liking this brush because it's a lot more smaller and denser, so you can really get into the crevices. I just find a beauty blender is just a bit too harsh, especially because I get really dry under eyes. The powder, I feel like it's just taking off my foundation and concealer. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm just going to put it in the areas where I usually put my concealer, just to highlight the center point of my face. I'm going to set the rest of my face, and for that I'm going to be using my usual Australia's Fresh and Flawless powder, my big fluffy glamour brush, and just tapping that powder into my face. If you guys are wondering what shade this is the shade Darkest Brown. Since my face is feeling really cakey and dry, I'm going to go in with my Bebeaulashes spray, and I'm just going to rehydrate my skin. And I'm just going to dry my face. While my face is drying, I'm going to finish off underneath my eye. So I want to connect the black underneath my eyes just because I want to make it really smoky. So I'm going to dip into this shade Knob with EcoTools angled brush, and I'm just going to tap that on my waterline. I'm just going to connect that to the wing above the eye. Then taking my Essence eyeliner, I'm just going to scrape off the edges so it's nice and thin. I'm going to try and do that little triangle thing in the inner corner. Now dipping into Rustic, I'm just going to use that to smoke out underneath the eyes. And then going in with Orange Soda, I'm just going to use that to blend out everything together. Going back in with Knot, I'm just going to use that to smoke out underneath my eye again. Wow, look how much underneath the eye can make a difference. Next I'm going in with contour, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chisel to Perfection palette, and I just dip into both of the brown shades. I'm doing this trick where I kind of just do a little bit to define my cheekbone. And I make sure that's really blended out, just so it looks quite natural. And then whatever's left on the brush, I usually use that for my nose just to contour it a little bit. Give it some warmth, some shape, you know the drill. Whoa! Guess who's here to say goodnight? You wanna wave to the camera and say goodnight? Good job. If anybody doesn't know, this is my nephew Levi. He's 2 years old and he's the most cutest little human being I've ever met my whole life. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna go to bed now? No. No. Wave to the camera. Good job. Now to give my face more warmth, I'm going to take the MAC Give Me Sun with my Morphe M405 brush. I really like this brush for bronzer because it just gives the nicest application to it. It really blends it out and it's not harsh. Then for blush, I know this looks a bit sketchy, I just lost the lid to it, but it's still an amazing blush. This is the Essence blush in the shade 10 Peach Me Up. It just looks like this. Usually it has a clear lid on it. Do I know where it is? No, not really. So I'm just gonna use it anyways. I remember this blush used to be like my favourite blush ever. It's really, really nice. A little bit goes the longest way, like, look at that. Oh, I think I added a bit too much blush. Before I add highlighter, I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, just so I know my makeup's going to stay all day long. Dry that into the skin, just so we know it's all packed down. And for highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Afterglow Highlighter Kit. And I'm going to be taking my BH number 4 brush from the Aurora set. And I'm going to take a mixture of Cliche and No Angel, so just these two yellowish undertone highlighters. And I'm just going to put it on my cheekbones. And I find if you want a really nice blended highlighter, do circular motions with your highlighting brush, because then you're going to be guaranteed no line of highlight and it's still going to be blinding. I remember this highlighter was my first ever high-end highlighting kit and I was just so over the moon for it. I think I used it nearly every day as well when I used to do my makeup every day. I'm also just going to take it on the tip of my nose, bridge of my nose. I'm going to do a little bit around my outer corner, inner corner. Try not to get in the eyeliner, but I'm also going to add some underneath my brow bone just to make it pop a little bit. And for lipstick, I'm just going to take in the combination of my NYX Retractable Lip Liner Crayon in the shade Cocoa and my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 55 Driver. Alright guys, so this is the final product of this week's look. It's like a little different from what I usually do, but I just thought I'd keep it different for once. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it different for you guys, just so it's just not the same stuff every week. But if you want to see anything else, then don't be afraid to leave a comment down below, because then it gives me ideas for videos as well. And if you also like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye guys.